If you guys want the fastest way to improve your aim, get some Control Freaks for cheap. Use code Goblin for 10% off and improve your aim today. Link in the description. Yo, what is up guys? It's the Goblin and welcome back to another Call of Duty World War II video. In today's video, what I have for you guys is some very good news. I woke up today checking the Reddits and different stuff for Call of Duty, and it looks like Sledgehammer Games is listening to the community, and I never expected this stuff to happen. Like, a lot of the changes I've been talking about in my videos, they realized this and they've addressed it, and I have the news for you guys today. This is absolutely awesome, and I'm so excited to be bringing you guys this. If you guys could drop a like on this video, I would appreciate that. Of course, let's go ahead and let's smack up 74 likes. That would be awesome. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Go ahead and click that subscribe button. And, you know, of course, if you're new, sub, like the video. I'm so hyped right now. So, let's talk about this. Okay, first of all, we got Michael Condrey, and he posted on Reddit his January preview. Now, the main thing about this that they're saying is, you know, of course, this weekend, there's CWL New Orleans. They're trying to make it so you can watch that tournament straight through the headquarters. But they've got new weapon tuning update. This is exactly what he said, okay? We've got new weapon tuning updates to address community feedback that we'd like to roll those out next week. In addition, we're looking at domination, 100 points per kill, test playlist to re-examine player enjoyment versus Dom 50. There's a game update coming with some key fixes too, plus a host of additional news that we look forward to sharing in the days ahead. Now, this is very good. This is only the first part of today's video that we're talking about. There's a bunch of different stuff, so stick around. Basically, they're saying they're going to test out Dom 100 points, which I didn't expect this to happen. It seemed like they were firm on their 50 points per kill, that they really believed in that. But it looks like they are going to... I don't know how they test player enjoyment. It seems like you have to literally be sitting next to me, Michael Condrey, and I can tell you, I like 100 more than 50, or you personally have to ask people. I don't know how you can just test player enjoyment. I'm sure they have some sort of metrics, but if it is that thing that pops up that says, did you enjoy the last match? That's not really, you know, a good metric for testing, but whatever. It looks like they're looking into Dom 100 points, and possibly they're going to try it out in the game with the playlist. So I'm very excited for that. Of course, this is what everyone's been talking about. This means that they actually do care about this, and they're not 100% stuck on that Dom 50. Next thing he said here is also, Ranked Play Season 1 will be ending Jan 31st. Season 2 kicks off February 1st. So keep your grind up and pursue those top tier Season 1 rewards. They've gathered a ton of player data during the placement season and fixed a bunch of different stuff in ranked play. They're basically saying that, and they've heard the community's desire to have XP rewarded in ranked play. They're working on that now. Not entirely sure when it will be fully integrated into the live environment, but barring anything crazy, it'll come online during Season 2. So basically, they're working ranked play. That's your little schedule there if you are a person that cares about ranked play. And the domination 100 points, it looks like a test play that's coming out. Then again, they posted another thing literally just an hour ago tonight, which prompted me to make this video, because just off that post, I was like, I'm not sure if I should make a video on that. That's great news, but this other thing they posted is insane. They said, hope your holidays were great. Quick update here. They've been listening to people's feedback, and they want to know how they can improve, and they've been listening on different things. And what they said about this is they have a game update coming for us soon, which we all know, probably next week, like Michael Condrey said. They would love to expand on some of their high priority items that remain the top issues in the community. Now, some of them are issues that need to be fixed. Some are design choices we'd like to explain. Stay tuned for a more detailed post on this. So basically, these are the things they're addressing. Now remember, some of the stuff they want are issues that they are going to be changing. Some of it they just want to explain. So let's go through this list. The first one, sprint out times. Now this has been a big topic. I see it in my comments. It's always the top comment. Fix the sprint out times, please, people. And that's what they're addressing here. Now what's interesting here is, are they going to be modding the sprint out times, changing them, making them faster? Or are they just going to be making a post explaining them? Of course, this is sort of an open-ended thing. I'm not really sure. If I had to guess the sprint out times, I think they should make it better and a bit quicker. But there's a chance they could just be explaining why they do it like that. Which, an explanation is not as good as a fix, but it's better than nothing. So that's the first one. Next issue is the spectating issue at the beginning of matches. I'm pretty sure everyone knows about this one. It just takes forever to pick your class sometimes and spawn you in. Very annoying. I don't think that is a proper game design they're going to try to explain. Obviously, it seems like that's something that they're going to address and fix, and I've seen people commenting about that one as well. So that looks like a fix. Next one is domination 50 score per kill. Of course, I just talked about that earlier in this video. They're going to be testing out 100 and listening to player feedback. So if you guys want 100, we have to let them know, you know, whatever, Reddit, Twitter, we like 100 when it comes out and it's testable. I'm hoping it's going to be a public playlist, so we get to play. You know, they just changed the domination for a little bit. We get to play and see how it goes. I hope it's not like internal testing. That would be really crappy and not really fair to the community. Next one is announcer volume levels, which I've never heard about this being an issue, but apparently it is. Maybe if there's just an option in audio, I'm not even sure if there is one yet, where you can change the announcer volume. I'm pretty sure there's options like that on other CODs. Not sure if it's in this game. You guys have to let me know about that one in the comment section down below. That's never really been an issue to me, but I've never heard anyone complain about that. But it looks like something people obviously have talked about, because that's why it's on here. Next one, health regeneration. Now, this is another one that when I saw this, I was very hyped about, because this has been a hot topic. The health regen in this game is very, very slow. Of course, it's a boots on the ground Call of Duty games, which traditionally plays a lot slower than those advanced movement ones. But the health regeneration is another interesting one, because are they going to try to explain and say that their health regeneration in this game is good, or are they going to, you know, be fixing this or maybe updating it or something like that? I'm not really sure. I'm just glad that they're looking at these issues, and hopefully we'll get some more updates on this later. But it looks like they're literally been watching my videos or just listening to the community, because everything I've talked about is on this list. The next one, shell shock from friendly explosions. I've talked about this too, not for a while, because I never thought they'd address it, but basically that means like shell shock from friendly explosions. That's what I said. I didn't mean to say enemy if I said that. Shell shock from friendly explosions. So essentially, if a nade flies in your teammates, it shakes your screen still. If you're, you know, people calling kill streaks, it shakes the hard point, shakes everything around, and of course that's very, very annoying when you're pushing the spawn and your own team has score streaks. Not sure if this is something that they're going to fix or if it's a design choice. That one is an issue. I don't think it's the biggest issue on this list, but it definitely is. Next, they just put score streaks. Now this is interesting. I think the score streaks are going to be fixed. I don't see how they could explain the score streaks as being like you know, a proper design choice in the game, because they are traditionally just really, really weak in this game, plus very hard to earn. So I think score streaks should be getting some buffs and some tuning. And the next one on this list is shotgun tuning, which straight up just says it's not a design choice. They're going to be tuning the shotguns, which I literally just talked about in my video, what was it, 1 day ago, 2 days ago? So a lot of this stuff is very good. Now, this is good news. It's not the best news, because remember, they didn't say they're going to be fixing all of these. They said they're either going to be some of these issues are going to be fixed, or their design choices we'd like to explain, and they want people's feedback on this sort of stuff. So this is definitely something that's very interesting. As far as going down this list, sprint out times, I think they deserve some sort of a buff. Spectating issue obviously should be fixed. Domination 50 score, we should try out 100, see how that goes. If it's a bit overkill, maybe at least make it 75 like Infinite Warfare had. Announcer volume levels, I couldn't care about that. Health regen, it would be really nice to get a buff on that. We could regen your health a little bit faster. Maybe I mean, they've never really I don't think any COD's ever added a perk after the game's been out, but I thought like a basic training where you regen health fast would be dope. It would be dope also if you could, like, I know this is kind of extreme, but I'm going to put that out there. If you could swap your secondary and your grenade and get an extra basic training, that, you know, that's a groundbreaking idea. That would be really good. I think I saw some people talking about that in my comment section down below. That would be awesome. You know, of course, an ICU type basic training for health regen would be dope, but just a buff overall would be great. Shell shock from friendly explosions, tone that down, man. The game, it's already realistic enough. This is Call of Duty. This is for fun, and something that's very annoying. But the thing is, I think they might explain this as like a design choice for competitive Call of Duty, because they really do care about the competitive scene. Score streaks need buffs, and I think that we're going to see those. And shotgun tuning basically means maybe they're going to nerf the combat shotgun, but they better buff the rest of them, because they're straight garbage, all the other ones. Hopefully they don't nerf the combat shotgun, although a lot of people want it to be nerfed. It's a gun that I really have a lot of fun with. It still does get some hit. I wouldn't say it's super overpowered. It gets hit markers up close. It's very inconsistent. It has its times where it is overpowered, but it has other times where it's just very inconsistent and you get very dumb hit markers. But some very exciting news. Basically, huge changes coming up within the next couple of weeks. Starting next week, you know, of course, this weekend we have the event, this Call of Duty event. So, of course, they don't want to make changes right before that, I guess. So, we're going to have that event. Then next week, a lot of stuff is going to start to be addressed, start to be changed. And then we have the Resistance event coming up towards the end of this month. So, pretty good stuff coming up in World War II. I'm very happy that they literally made this post explain, like, they're listening to the community. This is great news, guys, and I'm hyped about this, and you guys should be too. Thanks for watching, guys. Drop a like on this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I want you guys to have an open discussion on me reading stuff and replying in the comments. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, sub for Cookie, and don't looky, and I'm out. Peace.